My name is Marjolein Vanoppen. I'm a postdoctoral researcher at Ghent University and Capture, and I work together with Evides Industriewater on the chair Industrial and Circular Water Technology.
Tell me, why did you make this module?
I made this module to really give an overview of what we can do with water streams that we want to reuse. We often forget that there's not only components in there that we want to reuse, but there's also the water that we can reuse. So we're looking at different places where we can reuse that water in industry, in agriculture, and what kind of water quality we need for that. Because you don't always need the ultra pure water to get stuff done. You can also use lower quality water, and really look into which qualities you need for which application is, I think, very important in the framework of water reuse.
So what would you want people to remember after following your module?
Well, there's a few things I want people to remember. The most important thing is that when you look at water reuse, you don't only want to look at which components you can reuse out of that water, but you really want to look at the water itself, which is still the main component of the water. A second thing is that the quality needs to really be assessed when you want to reuse water. Maybe you don't have to remove everything that's in the water. Maybe you can use a lesser quality for certain applications like rinsing or cleaning, or even in agriculture, different crops might need different nutrients that you need to keep in or add in. And a third one is there's a part on drinking water, which is a bit of a pet peeve of mine, looking at water reuse for drinking water, making people more aware that in actuality, in fact, we already indirectly reuse water for drinking water purposes, but more on that in the module itself.
Mm-hmm. Who did you make this module for? Who is your audience?
I think the audience can be very broad because we're targeting both engineering aspects, really looking into which treatment technologies are needed to obtain certain qualities or certain water or to reuse the water in certain applications, but also more broadly for environmental studies or biology or even biotechnologists, because we're not only looking at the technological aspect, but also legislation, environmental implications and so on. I hope you have fun with this module and you learn a lot, of course.